Am I looking at you? Yes, I'm looking the right way. Just making sure my camera was right. Hi, guys.
What's happening?
How you doing?
What's shaking? What's shaking? Oh, Bethy. First in the house this morning. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go.
So-
way to go.
She was on the phone with me yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She called me on my way home.
How's
Like,
Bethy doing?
whoa, oh, she's doing fine.
She's listening to us right now.
I know she is.
Yeah.
But she's like, whoa, hold on. I can't get over. I can't get over. I can't.
We are not, Gary.
We can't be because
Nope.
we reset the clock.
We calibrated.
We did. Hold on. Let me go look at it again.
Now, are you counting? Hold on. He might be waiting until we actually are visible.
I don't know.
And you say we're 30 seconds late. We have a countdown that's playing.
All right, right
Remember?
now it's 8:01 and 21 seconds.
That's what I've got on my.
Actually, I think we're 2 seconds behind. No, we're 1 second behind. 28, 29,
I don't think.
30,
I don't
31.
think so.
Yeah, we're 1 second behind.
Yeah.
See, look.
Now.
Good morning, Lori. Wait, today's Tuesday. You're off again on Tuesdays, Mondays and Tuesdays?
Lori Lee.
Huh?
Lori Lee.
Seen it, but you
Wow,
saw
hitting the buddies. Okay.
a hunk of boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
You were on time. We were on time. Okay.
Hey, Foy.
All right. So Glenn,
How are
our
you?
TV guy,
Here comes Shelly.
he just said we were on time today. We didn't realize it, but our clock was about a minute slow, and that's why we've been late. That's
yesterday's gone.
I'm guessing like maybe the past few days. We don't know how long it's been that
Could have
way.
been. Hey, Shelly.
Hi.
Good morning. I see you got your water bottle.
Water bottle,
Okay.
headphones,
Your
keys,
extra long shift today.
tissue, huh?
Extra long shift today. Get
Yeah,
all your stuff with you.
yeah,
Okay.
well,
I do.
yeah.
Everybody doing okay?
So far, yeah.
That's good.
I have a bit of a sinus infection. I don't know what's going on.
Get away from me.
No, it's not contagious, dear. I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Sinus,
certain.
no,
Okay.
Yeah.
sinus infections aren't contagious.
Yeah.
Whew.
No.
Man.
But it's
Um,
some.
Hey, Tori, you made me laugh. Oh, Bethy. Okay. Good morning, Lori, Bethy, Foy.
What?
Lori says, hey. My phone keeps doing this thing. Hang on a second. Lori Lee, I will reply to you in just a moment. She replied to me, but she just said what? Because I said, guess
Oh,
what? And she
okay,
said
yeah.
what? And so I have to
Okay.
reply to her in a minute here.
All right.
Important.
question coming your way.
I didn't do it.
Not you.
I was gonna say,
No.
what's happening?
No, I'm
Where?
talking to Lori Lee. She
Oh,
was
okay.
talking last year. Anyway. Well, look. Everybody dried out in the cheese. Everybody cool?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay. Because, man, it's, we didn't get a lot of rain from the storm, but we got that. Did Wanchese get that rain yesterday afternoon?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
just
'cause we were sitting-
straight downpour.
Yes, we were sitting at dinner and it was sunny.
Mm-hmm.
There was sunshine
Yep.
and it was pouring, and we had that one big crack of thunder
Uh-huh.
and the lightning, and my dog flipped out. But we're sitting there, and my family was like, "Well, it's sunny outside. Where'd that thunder come from?" I said, "It's
Wow.
pouring." They're like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, it's absolutely
pouring.
pouring." And they looked out the window. They were
It was
like,
pouring.
It was kind of coming down like this
Weird.
at my house. I mean, like, it wasn't straight down. It was
Was
because
raining.
it blew underneath my house
Oh, geez.
and into my car again.
Who's yet to have the top put up because it's something wrong now with the
It has,
electronics.
it has to dry out.
Well, it's not going
Yeah.
to do that if it keeps raining sideways. at
That's
your house.
No.
exactly
No.
right.
No, did you hear the story?
What story?
I love-
Oh,
what
no.
happened?
Okay.
Friday on 4th of July, we were leaving my neighbor's house, walking across the street, went down the driveway. I said, should I put the convertible underneath the house? Nah, it's not supposed to rain until Saturday afternoon.
Right.
So my convertible was sitting outside, not underneath my house, with the top down.
Yeah.
And I wake up at about 8:30, 8:45,
There you
and go in
go.
the bathroom and was like, it's raining really, really
Mhm.
hard. That much water in my convertible. It's still wet. I vacuumed it out again yesterday before the rain came again. When I got home, I literally had more water in the back seat on the floor. And so I, with the vacuum.
For anybody who has seen The Incredibles, the
Yeah.
movie,
Mm-hmm.
I shall quote Edna Mode at this point. Luck favors the prepared, darling.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. So, just if you want it to keep raining, let me know. I'll just keep the top down
Oh my
and it'll
gosh.
rain.
Good
If I put my
grief.
top up, we'll have a drought. But now I can't put my top up because the electric part got wet and it has to dry.
Ah,
So, yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Gary's got a gardening question.
Did you put them together? Or did you have somebody put them?
I
Uh-oh.
did most of them. My husband helped me out with the last one.
Gary's pretty crafty.
Yeah.
Did you run into problems? What happened?
Well, make sure
Mhm.
that you've got long panels and short panels. Short panels go on the ends. The long flat panels go on the sides.
Makes sense.
Make sure that you have the short ones at the ends. So you got the curve. You got 4 curved.
Right.
You should have, if you got the long beds, I think it's 3 long on each side,
Hmm.
and then 1 short at the ends.
Okay.
So make sure you're doing them like that.
Okay. Makes sense.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does. I learned the hard way. The
Oh.
first one I put together, I went, "This is not
This is
right,"
not
and then
right.
that's when I realized that's what it was. So
Okay.
yeah, so just make sure you're doing it that way.
Did they come with extra parts, or is
It
it right?
comes with a few extra bolts
Okay.
and screws and that stuff. I can make it 9 different shapes. That's the same one I have.
Ah.
So make sure that if you're doing it as an 8x4 bed, that you've got 3 long on the sides on each side, and then 1 short at each end.
Got you.
Okay.
So yeah,
Sounds like. a
but yeah,
plan
I
to
did
me,
them.
Stan.
I did most of them by myself. My husband helped me out because we were going on vacation.
They had to get done.
They had to get done.
Right.
And I was
Yeah.
like, you can either buck up and come out here and help me, or
shut up.
You're just going to be quiet. Yes, exactly. Yes, you're going to cease talking. So there you go.
All right. There you go. Hope that helps. Oh, he says thank you.
Let me know.
Perfect.
Let me know how it goes.
All right.
All right, I will leave you guys to your
Thing.
to do your thing that you do so
Okay.
well. I'll go over here and see if I can meander
Do your
into a
thing.
room, do my thing,
Okay.
All right.
and then I'm getting a pedicure today. My
Good for
toes are
you.
Getting done. Yay!
Woo.
All right. Did you pick a color yet?
I have not picked the
Okay.
color yet.
Brow
but
up
I'm
while you wait.
thinking some. Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I said brow walk while you wait.
What?
Have you ever
No.
Have you ever seen that girl Nikki or whatever that imitates the going into?
The nail salon.
The
where
nail
she goes,
salon.
go for him. Why you
Good.
not have boyfriend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you so
She says-
pretty.
That's right. That's exactly right. She's,
You want Crystal Yale?
that's right. She goes, you want to go to Yale? And she goes,
What?
You Crystal Yale. No, I
Look
just
at
want
him,
regular
eh.
girlfriend. That's why you not have boyfriend.
Yeah, it's very funny. You
All
guys,
right.
All right.
See ya.
I'm going to make
you'll have to
Victoria's
go look.
laughing again. I can just tell.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Hold on. Was that from Carrying Howard? Funny. Pulled the rest of the carrots. Okay. Hold on here. I've got to way catch up here.
Yeah.
Victoria hurt her back working in her garden. That's not good. That's
Oh,
not,
no.
That's not good. Hey Dory, you made me laugh. Okay, so I'm on the phone with Bethy. And when I was when I had to go swimming and fishing for lawn chairs in my neighbor's pool, I was on the phone with Bethy. But I was on the phone with her. I was driving home,
Right.
and she's like, 1, 2, 3, like 5 cop cars came flying past her,
Really?
and they surrounded this white truck. Evidently, the truck was stolen. But that's what she ended up telling me more about. But yeah, so
This is Bethy.
yeah, this was
While
Bethy
she's on
down
the phone, this
in
happens to
Florida.
her?
Yeah, all this is yeah. So she went looking for it. She's like, "Oh, I don't have anything else to do. I'm gonna go follow this. I'm gonna see what's going on."
Did you start singing "Bad Boys, Bad Boys"? What you gonna do?
Yeah, she should have. You were doing that's right.
Oh,
Did you
man.
put your okay? Walking Ruger, gonna eat my Chick-fil-A I got yesterday on my fun drive. Yep, that's when she was doing. That's
Well,
she was
very
on
cool.
And I'm trying to think if she sent me what actually happened. Hold on. Yeah, and then after that squall that we had, that the rain was going kind of sideways.
Yeah.
That's when my neighbor called. He goes, "Hey, did it rain there?" Because he wasn't here. He went back to Baltimore. And he goes, "Did it rain there?" And I said, "Yes, it just poured." He goes, I was looking in my backyard and 2 of my chairs are missing.
Uh-oh.
Lounge chairs, like big long chairs. And he goes, so I went to a different camera and I was looking. They're in my pool. He goes, "Would you mind?" I said, "I don't mind. You want me to go over and go swimming in your pool to not a problem." So I put my bathing suit on and walked across the street and went fishing for lawn chairs.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good neighbor, Cindy was there.
Yeah, exactly. Who needs State Farm?
That's right.
Just kidding. But yeah,
Hideous anyway.
so that was my oh, I haven't changed my screen here. I have to go to the next window. Oh, there we go. We have to find out. Hold on.
We know.
We do know.
We're waiting to hear back from someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been one of those days. All right, we've got a new kind of camping that we're going to talk about here in just a minute. Also, today in music coming up, and random things found around our studio. Some people call it
That's
clutter.
what you're holding that.
Yeah, some people call it clutter. I just call it mementos.
I have clutter.
I tell you what, my challenge to you is you find a handful of things and we'll talk about what they are just in the next 15, 20 minutes. All right, hang on. All right, here we go. Mic's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, the Shark Cliff Richard, and we don't talk anymore. Good morning. It is 8:11. It's Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day, and your shark forecast is brought to you by Mosquito Authority. In business since 2002. Cost-effective systems that are proven to work. Mosquito and tick yard treatments are quick and without any hassle to you. Mosquito Authority. See how easy it is to tackle your mosquito problem. They have a website. bugsbite.com.
Does it go?
I don't know if it does the purr.
Okay. Mostly sunny today. 88 for the beaches. 94 inland with a heat index feeling like 108 in that area. Look for a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, and because of the heat advisory is in effect. Partly cloudy tonight, down to 80, and then tomorrow mostly sunny, chance of afternoon showers, and we'll get up to about 90.
All right, 78 right now in Shawboro, 77 in Washington and Little Washington, and 79 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
So evidently people were doing this even when we had outhouses before, like indoor plumbing came along.
Did you ever know anybody that had an outhouse for
Yes.
real? You did.
100%.
When you were a kid?
Yes.
Yeah, there were
100%.
still some around, weren't
Well, it was my mom's cousins.
there? Mm-hmm.
They lived in a really, really old house, and it
Yeah.
only had running water in like the kitchen.
See?
There was no plumbing in that house.
That's exactly right. We had some cousins and my parents' cousins. You know, that's the way it was.
We had the
It was
slop
their home.
bucket.
Yeah.
The
that's
little
right.
pan with or bed pan with a little
Yeah.
lid on it, and then they take it and yep. And they had, and it was truly an outhouse that was
Was.
like wooden. It was and had a little moon on the and the star on the door.
Right. Well, see, back then you called it bathroom camping. You went
Bathroom
out, you
camping.
know, you went camping outside to the bathroom. But now
Okay,
it's taken on a totally different context.
it has. It's when the bathroom is your safe place. That's why you call it camping. You don't need to use the toilet or even the sink. You just want to get away.
No, this could happen at work, couldn't it?
I worked at a law firm in Baltimore, and the attorneys
Mm-hmm.
would grab the newspaper, and they'd be in there for like a half an hour.
We're doing camping.
And I'm like, what are you doing? But I get it. They didn't
Yeah.
want to be bothered.
Right.
They didn't want their secretary saying, hey, what does this mean?
Exactly.
No phone call, nothing.
They
You're in
had-
the bathroom. It was, shh.
They had to do their thing.
Yes, exactly. So people do it at work
Mm-hmm.
when they want to avoid work, which is what they were doing. It's also done at parties or
Okay,
events or
right,
even at
yeah.
home, especially if you have kids
Yes.
or maybe your extended family's in town.
Mommy, what are you doing?
Washing
Mommy?
dishes.
That's right. What?
Doing laundry. People are almost bragging about how it's an easy way to take a mental break or hit the reset button.
Oh, wow.
But if you do it a lot, it could be part of a larger issue. You might have anxiety or you might seriously hate
Oh.
your job.
Might be an issue. Might be a work issue.
You see, sometimes I thought about going in our bathroom and just
And
hiding,
camping out.
but because we only have like 2 bathrooms,
Right. It's
they're single
yeah,
bathrooms. It's
yes.
not like multiple stalls in one.
You're considerate and you want to.
I'm considerate. I want,
That makes
yeah.
perfect sense. It really does.
So instead, I'm going to build a little closet over in the corner here and put a door on it. Can
Right.
I do that?
Yeah.
Right over there in the studio, right over there.
If you can get a closet in the studio, I'm sure. I'd love to see it. Anyway, I mean,
Well, if we get rid of some of the clutter that we're about to talk about on our Facebook Live page,
absolutely. We
There
won't
might
have,
be room.
we could camp out in here.
Are those
This would be a good
blinds?
place to camp out, wouldn't it?
those
Are
are
those
blinds.
blinds? They are blinds. See, there's stuff everywhere. All right, so we are. Cindy mentioned it. We're live. We're doing our live stream this morning. It happens to be on Facebook. It also happens to be on television channel 24.1 on Roanoke Island, which is free TV, out of the air the old-fashioned way. We earn it. Remember that guy? No, you don't. Anyway. You can check out. We've got some stuff we're going to show you that just kind of builds up around the radio station and kind of gets at you.
It
becomes
does.
unnerving.
We need to
You
start
know what I mean.
relaxing.
Absolutely. Plus, today and music all the way within 10 and more killer hits right now. Would you stop?
Yeah. Purrli, PURRLI.com. And all you'll hear is of cats.
It's for real.
Oh, my headphones are loud.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all. All right. There's so much going on here. I got to figure out what. Okay, hold on.
All right, Cindy, you catch
let me
up.
finish
What
what
are you
I'm doing
doing?
here.
All right, so you're working on something. I'll help us catch up on some comments. All right, so let's see. Foy sent a picture of trailer park trash decorations
Okay.
and her tree for the 4th of July. Should be
Okay. I
interesting.
will get that.
Bethy says, I need a bathroom safe place. Well, you know what? See?
Ruger follows her everywhere.
Yeah.
And I've decided that's why dogs do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you watch them go to the bathroom, so they come and watch you go to the bathroom. Think about it. Even when we're going to the bathroom, like when Elsie goes outside and goes to the bathroom, good girl. Good girl.
Right.
Yeah, she's going to the bathroom. Good girl. So when I go in there, she basically comes in to say, good girl.
Could be. You don't know. Hi, Perrin. How are you?
All right, Veronica, be careful. Okay.
Well, Gary brings up something. A 2-seater bathroom with no partition. I think that's what he's talking about. Odd House. Can't believe they have a 2-seater. No way. Even if I know you very well, not happening.
Wait, where is this
I
house?
don't know. I guess Gary's talking about someplace he knows of.
What house has two, or is one a boudet, or one is, mm-hmm. It's to wash your backside from Crocodile
Right.
Dundee. What what are those things?
A bidet.
A bidet, thank you. It was like a boudoir. But
Bidet.
no,
Bidet,
bidet.
mate.
Bidet, mate.
Bidet, mate.
To wash your backside
Right.
from Crocodile Dundee. Perrin just woke up. They had one of those 2-seaters at the gun club. I don't want to sit next to somebody while they're doing their thing. I mean, come on. Anyway,
It'd be tough.
all right, so we do have a few winners for our Christmas bucks.
We do.
We drew the names,
Mm-hmm.
and we drew the
Grand prize.
$100 plus the $25 Santa Buck winner, and
Right.
we asked her ahead of time. Lori Lee, congratulations! You got 125 Santa bucks.
Going shopping.
to use them at the
You're going shopping.
Christmas
You're going
shop.
shopping.
Oh, they had a 2-seat outhouse, not an odd house, an outhouse.
Oh, a 2-seater outhouse.
I thought he meant an odd house. I'm like, yeah, that would be an odd
No,
house.
it would be odd. That's why
It
I
would
thought
be
the same
odd if
thing.
it had 2-seaters.
Dang.
Yay,
Spell
Lori.
correct. Congratulations.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Woohoo. Hammer down.
And Bill said we were actually going to draw the winners yesterday. Be honest. We drew them this morning.
We did. You know why?
Because
You gonna tell on me? You gonna tell on me?
mhm, Bill forgot the Santa bucks at home yesterday.
It's my fault.
So he brought them today.
And you know,
My
I'm
husband
gonna
now
stick. I'm gonna
has-
stick with
now-
our policy of not announcing names,
Right.
if they haven't agreed to it. But I can do first letters. Has everybody been contacted? Have you told
No.
them? Okay. One person that won starts with an A. One person that won $25 in Santa Bucks starts with a K. One person that won $25 in Santa Bucks starts with a T. One person that won $25 in Santa Bucks, not related to the person that name starts with a T, their name starts with a D.
Yes. So woo woo woo.
Anyway, we had a lot of fun with that, and I know
we'll be
you guys
reaching
did
out.
too. The stories were pretty cool. I always love learning something about history, and if it's patriotic and American and Revolution and that kind of things, it's kind of cool. Merca, that's right.
I
Oh,
love Merca. Happy Merca Day. All right. So yeah. What?
Mhm.
Oh, see Dory. Hold on. Hold on. Bethy said. What did Bethy say? Hold on. Shoot. No, go back. I don't want that.
I can't actually.
They run a high. Yeah, a stolen truck.
Oh, okay. It was a stolen truck.
No invasive moves. Traffic is minimal. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's what when the cops went whizzing by
Mhm.
Bethany yesterday. It's because they
Right.
were on hot pursuit.
Hot pursuit.
Hot pursuit. Flash.
Tammy, I can't answer that question unless you verbally or not verbally, you'd have to type it out, gave me permission to say whether you won or not. Would you do that? And I could let you know. Hey, it's a 50-50 shot. Either you did or you didn't.
Good morning, Diane.
Hey, Diane, how are you?
Yay, Laura. Yay, you guys.
I
get to
know,
go
right?
shopping.
Very
You
cool.
get to go shopping. You get to go shopping. Now you can use that on the nuts, right? Hold on.
All
I
right,
know you can't do
look,
on the beer or wine. You can't use them on the beer or wine,
No.
but you can use them on the nuts.
Oh, well, we have to look. I'm sure certain
And candy.
stipulations apply.
I think it just said beer.
Yeah. Oh, Tammy says yes, you can. So Tammy,
Yes. You are the
yes.
T.
Yes.
Christmas shop excludes wine and beer. That's all it excludes
And
is wine and
anything
beer.
that Cindy would want. No, just kidding. Now, you pick some pretty cool things when you go there.
Oh, my fish.
Remember when we
My
went to
fish.
the what was that? There was the
Rep
fundraiser for Western
rep tree.
Carolina.
The rep tree.
The First Light Rotary was there just before Christmas.
Yes, it was the rep tree.
And you spotted something you always look up
The
anyway.
fish.
Yeah, there was this beautiful something on the wall.
Circular, wreathy looking thing that was
It
made
was
out of
home
like
decor.
yes, and it was made out of like these silvery fishies. That's really pretty. Yay to all who won! Yay! Oh, the car's still wet. Thanks for asking.
It's not even just damp; it's still wet.
It's wet. There's no dampness to it. It's wet. Well, because the fact that I can't put the top up yet,
Mhm.
because the fact that the electric part got wet and I have to wait for it to dry out.
Right.
Well, then yesterday I have it parked under the house, and we have lattice on the one side of the house.
Mhm.
You know, in between the pylons.
Right.
And so, or stilts or whatever you want to call it. And so my car's parked under the house.
Mhm.
Lattice is over here. Rain decides it's going to go this way.
Sideways. It was a
And
Forrest
came-
Gump kind of thing.
It was. Yeah.
At least it wasn't coming straight up out of the ground.
Right. So I walked downstairs afterwards when I had to go fishing for my neighbor's lawn chairs out of his pool. And I look, I'm like, oh, look at that. There's water droplets all over my car, which means my car got wet again.
There you go.
But I did vacuum more water out of it yesterday before the rainstorm
Aha.
because we were thinking maybe the fuses blew or something because it got wet.
We've had
but no.
weird looking clouds around here ever since Chantel moved into the area.
Mhm.
I mean, which normally would make us go, I'm not going out for a while. It's about to rain. But after Sunday, after it cried wolf 55,000 times, yesterday I said, I'm going to scoot down to the grocery store and grab a couple of things that we need.
Get a tarp. Well, I actually have a cover that's in the trunk of my other car, but my other car is at the shop, so I can't cover
Gary,
it yet.
I am not sure the price on the snowing Christmas trees. I can find out for you though.
Pretty
that what
green
you're
one in the
talking
middle of the
about?
room. Or I don't know if it's a snowing tree or not.
Yeah, the pretty. Oh wait, maybe not.
It's a
Is it behind the window,
pretty
right
green one in
with
the
the
middle of
window
the room.
panes, or is it just a tree setting on the carpet like a full size tree? I'll be glad to find out for you.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get my car back tomorrow too, so I can get my cover and cover it. And,
Cover it back up.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
cover the other one.
All right. Cool.
And I might just I mean I can drive it. There's nothing that says I can't drive it. I'll just have to bring the cover with me everywhere I go, and whenever I park it, I have to cover it up.
How about just like a get one of those deck umbrellas.
Yeah,
Get Mr. D to fasten it down into the floor.
yeah.
That might work.
Well, then he'd have to drill a hole.
Yeah, well,
that
all
would let the water
can
drain out.
That's right. It's all working out, see? As I
Talking
knew it
about me
would.
again. He doesn't realize it.
All right, today in music. Sorry, I didn't hear you talking.
I said you were talking loudly again.
Shh. Be quiet. All right, mic's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5 The Shark with Hall & Oates and Private Eyes. It's 8:25. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. A hot day for northeastern North Carolina.
We did.
Mhm.
Mostly sunny today, 88 along the beaches. If you're inland, though, watch out. Heat advisory in effect along with a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. You're going to get up to about 94, but it's going to feel more like 108. Partly cloudy tonight, down to 80, and then mostly sunny tomorrow. Chance of afternoon showers or storms, and high near 90.
All right, right now we have 78 in Edenton, 82 in Buxton, and 80 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
All right, it's time now for Today in Music, brought to you by Bojangles. At Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch buttermilk breakfast biscuits all day, every day. Anytime you're ready, it's Bo time.
All right, it was 2023. Elton John completed his international Farewell Yellow Brick Road, the final tour at the Tele2 Arena in Stockholm, Sweden. Big day for that. 2016, Drake was at number 1 on the charts with his 4th studio album called Views. With Views, Drake also joined the likes of Adele, Michael Bublé, and Taylor Swift as the only artist in the 2000s decade to have an album remain at number 1 on the Billboard 200 for 6 consecutive weeks. In 2007, Prince was forced off stage by police halfway through his set at the First Avenue nightclub during a late night gig in his hometown of Minneapolis. The club was only allowed to stay open until 3 a.m., but Prince took the stage at 2:45. So he got 15 minutes in, and the cops like, dude, the law's the law. I know you're Prince and everything, but I can't do this.
It was 2002. Michael Jackson unleashed a sudden tirade on the music industry. He accused several music execs of racism and calling Sony head Tommy Mottola, in particular, very, very, very devilish.
Wow.
In 1954, guess who I'm probably going to talk about? Maybe
54. Is it rock and roll?
It has to do with Memphis.
Elvis.
Dewey Phillips of Memphis.
DJ.
WHBQ radio.
That's right.
He played a new song. That's All Right, Mama. And its flip side, Blue Moon of Kentucky.
Wow.
It was on his Red Hot and Blue R&B show. Now, an instant hit, the song immediately played 14 more times. Callers to the station insist that the singer, a local boy named, Elvis Presley, must have been a black man. Well, Elvis himself, who knew of the airplay in advance, hid out at a local movie show, but response was so immediate and positive that Dewey tracked him down for a live radio interview later that evening, and I guess they found out that he wasn't.
Isn't that something else, man? Drove a truck for some electric company or something?
Something like that, yep.
Crazy. How about music birthdays?
Beck, he is a musician, songwriter, singer. He's 55.
55.
Drew Womack, he is a country singer. He is 42.
The song was, we talked about this earlier in the show, and
Leanne Womack sang it.
Hope You Dance.
Oh,
they
really?
Yeah. Drew Womack and Sons of the Desert, the band that he sings in, they wrote that song. Leanne Womack had the hit.
She had a great hit with that. Kevin Bacon. The reason I put him in there is because, of course, his band, the Bacon Brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
He is 67 years old.
Absolutely. All right, that's Today in Music. Stick around. News and weather together within 10 and more. Killer hits coming up.
All right, Gary said yes, the one just sitting on the carpet, no snowy.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to look it up. Have to find out.
And then Lori says, get in it and take it to the Max Speedy.
The Max Speedy.
What is the Max Speedy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, Margo.
I don't know why. Is the Max Speedy that new car wash place? But I don't want the water.
I don't know. Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. What about the power lines across the causeway? Buried or on steel poles? I
don't think
I'll
they're
have
going
to
to dry
look.
out the car.
I have to look.
Oh, man, we're falling down on the job. Neither one of us took the time to find the answer out to that. We were talking about,
I didn't even. I know we talked about that last week.
Yeah, but I said I was going to.
Like at the beginning of last week.
Yeah, really. I know. Wow. Sorry.
I'm a little bit behind time. Sorry. All right. So, where did you send me Foy? Hold on. Foy pick. Okay. All right. There's that. Hold on here. Save image. I got to. For some reason, like that. Okay. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on. All right. Oh, I don't know if you did or not.
Oh man.
I got an email from a TV person.
You got an email?
A guy named Ken.
Oh.
Let's know if he sent me something. And I said I'd have to go look. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. I have to open up Boy's picture because it's sideways. Yeah, exactly. You'd have to go like that.
Mhm.
That's why I was going like that.
I love it. Your phone is on Insta flip, so you try to compensate.
Oh, yeah, you
and
turn it and then it flips again,
the
and
other
you're
way.
like-
I hate that.
All right. Let me flip. Hold on.
Doo-doo.
All right. That's flipped. That's flipped. And then this is flipped. Flipped. Hold on. Oh, a yawn just happened. Sorry.
Yawned.
Hey, Bill, what is the website to
I'm
shop online?
looking that.
Oh,
up.
he's looking. Hold on. Max speed. Oh, max speed. Dive and drive fast, I think is what she means.
All
Maybe. Take it to the max speedy.
right.
All right.
Are you talking about the Christmas shop there, Bethy?
I think she's
It's-
talking about the Christmas shopping mania.
Yeah, OuterBanksChristmas.com. OuterBanksChristmas.com.
All right. So, boy, I'm uploading your picture. Hang on. And poor devastation in Florida.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
So I'm chirping, and I shouldn't be chirping.
Quit chirping.
You chirped me too.
I did.
Yeah, you just chirped me because you replied to the
I
TV
replied,
dude.
That's right. Yep.
All right, so here's Boy's tree.
Mhm.
It's the 4th of July tree.
Oh, cool.
All right, except you said something about trash.
What about trash?
Hold on, Boy said something about trash. I don't know where Kristen and Tom's are. Kristen and Tom.
I haven't
are.
seen them for.
That's a very good question.
Well, I haven't seen them
I haven't-
for a couple of weeks.
I haven't seen Wendy or Linda Lippy either. Thought you yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Perrin. Hold on here. Where did Foy? I have to go way back. Way back. Sent you a picture of my trailer park trash decorations. Oh, on my tree. Okay, so that all right, that was it.
trailer park trash.
Okay, gotcha. She said trailer park trash. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that was her tree. There's her trailer park trash tree.
That's pretty cool.
That's cute.
Gotta admit.
That's cute. Very cute. All right. Random things.
Random
around-
things around the room that we think are important enough to stay in the room, but we are over cluttered here. Do me a favor, if you don't mind. You're good at this. You're a great key grip. Take a camera from somewhere
I get it.
and just do a shot around the room, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Hang on. I gotta try to open
Okay.
it. Get it off here. I'm not gonna break it.
Victoria says it's a pretty cool tree.
I think it's a cool tree.
Yeah.
I can't. All right. I'm gonna have to show you this. Okay. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay. I got it now.
Oh, hey, Tom's on. He's filling us in here. He says, I just jumped on, working and listening. Kristen headed for a walk on the beach. Thanks for thinking about us. Yeah, we were going to give you one more day and we're going to do a wellness check.
All right. This is a hair clip that has a light up. Except I don't think it lights up anymore.
Thank you, Tom.
Actually, it might. If I pull the
Everybody
thing-
appreciates that. That's so cool.
if I pull the, I don't know, but yeah, it has light up Christmas. It's a Christmas.
There you go.
But it has a little clip so you can put it in your hair.
All right.
That's in here.
Parents says they got 0.68 inches of rain in Southern Shores.
I believe it. I think I got
Yeah.
about 2 inches again.
Crazy.
I gotta have lotion.
These are things that wouldn't fit in the backpack,
I have
I
a clip,
believe.
a chip clip, but that's because these
Right.
are really good, by the way. That's not an endorsement either. That's just they're really good.
Okay.
Okay. I have a little pair of reading
This
glasses.
is great. We're getting stuff cleaned up. This is really cool.
Oh no, I'm just putting it right back where it was.
No. All right, I've got leftover from the season of the sore throats. I've got lemon drops.
Need a spoon.
Spoon. You never know when you're gonna need a spoon. I've
My
got
shades.
I think this has been on the show before and it's still
Yep.
here.
I have hand sanitizer.
It's a trash can. Can roll it out to the curb.
Uh huh.
I mean, it is
It's
just
a pencil holder. I
It's a
think
pencil
it's like a
holder.
little pencil thing.
But
Yeah,
it's got a lid
But
on
it's
it and
cute.
wheels and everything.
and it says Manny on it.
Does.
This is this is how old this is. It's
What
from
do
my
you-
old radio station. Hand sanitizer.
From like the 80s?
No,
No,
from
oh,
COVID. Like
right. Oh, from
actually, it was
COVID.
pre-COVID.
Yeah,
we
because
started
you were pre-COVID.
We started getting this pre-COVID. No, I
Mhm.
was right at COVID.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Okay.
Actually, COVID had started, and then
all right.
let's see. I have not just one, two staplers.
You never know when you need to do stereo stapling. Now this just happened. These float around a lot because there's
They
a
do.
lot of them. We give them away, but there's one here. Cheerwine swag. Here, put these together. We'll give that away. I've got a thank you card. Actually, it's Cindy's thank you card.
I have.
What is that?
Paper clips.
Wait a minute, a gallon or a quart
It's a-
bag full of
No,
containers?
it's a sandwich bag because the box got destroyed by the
Oh,
dog.
okay.
Okay. I also have a free appetizer coupon
All right.
that was given to me.
Okay. Cindy's thank you card from Kim Twitty, Outer
Probably
Banks Entrepreneurs.
2 years ago.
With a nice little note and some custom pictures.
I
Gotta love that.
have a stamp.
Got a
Yeah.
stamp.
Yeah, for envelopes, return address.
Right.
Within my
Got a couple of bumper stickers. Got a Brewtog bumper sticker. Oh, a Carolina Coastie sticker.
I
Yeah.
have a menu,
From
a bakery.
a bakery.
Mhm.
Okay. Give me some proof. Oh, it is. There you go.
Mhm.
All right.
Um,
That's within. Oh, you never know.
What about your McDonald's
Well, that's
crock? Oh, I also have.
my gift from Cindy.
Yeah.
Don't ever say she didn't give me anything.
You have one of those in your desk drawer. Wait, which one of the? Hold on. The trash can spent months in the hallway closet by the bathroom. Did it? I don't remember that
I don't
trash
see.
can.
Beth used to work here. She might know.
Uh huh. I have one of those on my desk drawer, Cindy.
Right.
Wait, you have one of what on your desk drawer?
Okay.
I don't know what she's talking
When
about.
you're at the Dollar Tree looking for Band-Aids, you find Care Pack plastic adhesive bandages.
William, asked Sheila, my third cousin from her mother's side, if I can get a family discount.
Oh, man. She wouldn't give me one if I didn't work for him. See, I earned my own discount
Yeah,
there.
that's true. That's true.
She's strict with that. Rightly so,
All right, here we go.
I think.
Okay. You're walking with me for a second.
Where are we going?
Over here.
I'm coming over here.
No, we are.
Oh, okay.
We have a jar of or can of pens. Can you see that?
Yeah, that I
And
can't
then
even
have a
see.
cup of pens,
That I can barely see.
right?
Can you see them from where you sit? They just sit over there by themselves.
And then I have that cup of pens.
Okay.
And then there's a whole bunch of post-it notes.
Eh.
What else is over there? Then
Oh, there's some notes. There's some notes on the
flashlight
post-it.
over there.
There are notes on the post-it note.
There's something over there that looks like air freshener underneath there.
Okay.
There's
All right.
But here we have some flags. We have my kid's picture. We have a dog bowl. We have an empty Elvis box. We have
Well, because Elvis is over there.
we have my blanket.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't really go much further with this camera though.
All right. So the post-it that has the note on it from the R.A. Hoy Heating and Air Conditioning Studios in Nags Head, North Carolina.
Alrighty then.
That's called a cheat note.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Cheat
funny.
sheet.
I love that.
Cheat sheet. Oh, I have a receipt for something.
Oh, can we get money?
I might be able to.
Okay. What it is? Yeah.
Oh, it's coffee, my Tostitos, trash bags that I bought,
Okay.
couple monsters. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So as you can see, from time to time we say we're going to redecorate. What we really mean is we're
We're
going to
gonna
get some stuff
clean
out
some
of
of the
here.
crap out of here. Yep. What else do I? Anything else do I have?
Hey there, Mike.
got
What's
nothing
going
else.
on, buddy? How are
Hi,
you?
Good morning, Mike. You got the hand sanitizer.
Oh yeah. that's
All
right.
right. Went to Wake and Take
Scones. Oh, I love scones. Blueberry, raspberry.
Wake and take. I don't know what wake and take is.
You wake up and you take it. They must have scones wherever that
She
is.
went to wake and take. I don't know where wake. It's in Nag's Head,
Okay. I don't
but I
know.
don't know where it is. Anyway, okay.
Maybe they should advertise.
I don't know. I don't know what. I've never heard of them. Hold on. Let me find out. Hold on. Wake and take Nag's Head.
We can do.
Oh, it's there.
It's right beside Shake and Bake.
It's right there. Hold
I
on.
thought that was funny. Sorry.
Oh, I think it's in that little where the propeller is. Oh no, not the propeller place. The one that has the different multicolored
Yes. Okay.
by the DMV.
Yeah.
Good morning, Wendy. I was talking about you earlier
How are you?
because I said we haven't seen Wendy in a long time.
True.
Hold on. Yeah. I was right. It's in that little see, I've only been in that place once, and I was meeting Bethy for some reason. Important people.
Gary.
Michael, he's in Norfolk, but he has a house in Corolla. Hey, did you know they make bags of just the marshmallows from Lucky Charms? Yes, I did know that. They also make just the berries and crunch berries. Captain Crunch with
Right.
crunch berries. They make just the crunch berries. I finally got up and oh, nice. So that's why she hasn't been here, because she's been sleeping in.
Oh, Perrin says you guys should remember this. It's over by the DMV.
Yep.
It's the place where I brought you the breakfast.
That's right. Okay, that's right. We
Okay.
talked about that. I remember that. I do. I said I do. Oh, just the crunch berries. Might have to find them. By the way, Prime Day has arrived. Oh, it is Prime Day. Oh, it's also my cousin's birthday today. Happy birthday, Cece. I just realized that. She's 55 today.
Really?
Mhm. Yep. All right, so Mr. D is addicted to peanut butter Captain Crunch.
Oh, really? He likes that, huh?
And then he found the Reese's peanut butter cup
Ooh. Yeah.
cereal. I was going to look for something on Prime, and I don't remember what I was going to look for. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember.
So, Bethy, have you found any deals? Are you doing Christmas shopping? Because this is the time of year when you're Christmas shopping.
When Bethy gets all her Christmas shopping done.
Yes, it is. I know that about her.
She's so good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm in Norfolk. Just finished cutting Karen's mom yard, push and back. 1 hour, 45 minutes before I go to work. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a long day. At least hopefully it wasn't that hot yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary, we knew he was in Norfolk. Come
He's
on,
just being funny.
man.
Gary's just being funny.
Yeah,
Mike.
I know. I think he is too. I wonder where, I don't remember his name. Ireland.
Oh, the person from
It
Ireland?
starts with a C,
Yes.
and that's all I remember. And then where's John in Marietta, Georgia? At least he was in Marietta, Georgia. He might not be there anymore. He might be in Florida now. I don't remember. I have a few things in my car. Of course you do, Bethy. Of course she does.
I wanted to ask Perrin about something the other day because remember when we talked about the guy that came to the Outer Banks and did the vlog? Remember he went to
He went all over the
Wanchese, he went to downtown Manio, to the bookstore, went down to Hatteras Island, drove around with the guy in the golf cart. Okay.
Right.
Well, he goes all over the world.
Right.
And so we're sitting there with nothing to watch on Saturday night, I think it was. Check this out.
Okay.
He comes on. I recognize his face. I said, hey, let's watch this guy. It's just a random YouTube thing popped up.
Okay.
Well, it was a long YouTube because it was a whole combined thing on like the 4 segments he did in someplace in Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
Ran into this little guy, looked Amish because of the way he dressed. And obviously he farmed and didn't drive a car and had a buggy.
Okay.
His name was Titus. And he had the beard with no mustache. And he explained all that. He says he's not of the denomination, but he lives like that. So, I mean, he's like 24 years old. And he just comes off as a really cool guy.
Parents said his name is Peter.
What?
Yeah. His name is Peter, the guy that does the
guy that does the vlog? Okay, Peter.
Mhm.
All right, well, look up the one where he is in Kentucky with Titus. I kid you not, you guys have got to see this.
Okay.
He's got a landline phone, but it's like in the outhouse. Okay. And so
Does he get Sarah on the phone?
I don't know if it's like that or not, but after the first segment and he was talking about, I mean, Peter goes, "Hey, Titus, you interested to find a woman?" And he gets a smile on his face. He goes, "Yeah." Like that, So he starts getting letters. Evidently, they put his address up there. So he starts reading some letters and stuff. I haven't seen how this all turns out, but the guy turns into kind of a little bit of a celebrity on that vlog.
So is it technically like a mail order bride then if he's getting letters?
That
would be through the
if you want
mail.
to get real technical on it, but I think Peter just is trying to help the guy out.
Okay.
I think it is. But it was so interesting. It's something we would never have normally have stopped and watched had it not been for his vlog on the Outer Banks.
Gotcha.
We recognized him.
Okay.
And for some reason, this guy, Peter, is one of these people that somehow finds out the best part of somebody when he's talking to them.
That's so cool.
You know what I'm saying? He's just really good at it.
Uh-huh.
He knows the right questions to ask to draw these people out. And you can see the real person, their personality. I thought it was cool. And I remember Perrin remembering all about this. I thought, Perrin will know. Perrin will know about
She's
this.
outside, like, deflowering her basil. So it keeps on growing.
Oh, cool.
So you have to kind of break. Yeah. You have to do the same thing with asparagus, too. Once it goes to seed, it's no good.
Okay.
It's kind of like my giant asparagus that I have in my front yard. All right. Bethy's bean gets spoiled.
Stalk. Is it back?
No, it's died. No, Mr. D cut it off. But let me tell you what.
Will it ever come back again?
It might. Oh, it might. I don't know. The leaves are all kind of at this point.
Okay.
I don't know if it will. They say it may. Some people say it won't. All right. Bean gets spoiled, but half of the stuff I buy for Christmas will be given to him early because I just can't keep it as here. I get that. All right. So Victoria said the Wake and Take owners' parents have a bed and breakfast in KDH. I did not know that. And Mike, I'm right there with you. I can take the heat a lot better than the cold. Right there with you. And we've talked about this before. When it's cold outside and you come inside, it takes you quite a while to actually warm up. Right. If it's 158 degrees outside, you walk into an air conditioned room, it's like, instant cooled off. It's like, it's that one's so much better for me. So much better. So much better. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
I didn't know either.
I don't know either. So
you know what?
So we haven't heard from Linda Lippy. Is she still sleeping? Do we think she's still sleeping?
We haven't heard from Linda since
last year.
Last
summer.
She comments on some of our posts and stuff. Yeah. But she's not active on this.
No, and I don't understand. What do we do?
You guys need to get her up. Get her up.
Evidently, Wendy's sleeping it all the time, too. So.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So true.
And by the way, Lori, say hi to Buddy and for us.
Hey.
Did I do my jokes? I don't remember. I hope I did.
Do you still have that picture?
Which picture? Hunka?
Yeah.
I'm sure I have it in there somewhere. Hold on. Let me look and make sure I have my.
It's classic.
I do. All right. I was seeing if I had my joke.
Voices they have told Linda! !
All right, I have to go back and look.
No, have them into the. Yeah, actually, I have, but it was before they opened.
Oh, I have not.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, she went home?
She's back now.
Oh, she's back now.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I hope she's okay. Tell her we think about her.
We do.
And we wonder why she doesn't like us anymore.
What happened? What did we...
I don't know. Oh, there's Hunka.
What happened?
I know. Is it my breath?
Yeah. All right, Cindy's jokes of the day and the killer workday kickoff are coming up.
And wait. Hunka burning love.
There we go. Gotta love it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All right, mic's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, the Shark, Peter Gabriel, and Sledgehammer. 8:50, about 10 away from 9. Your killer workday kickoff on the way within just minutes. It's brought to you, or will be brought to you, by Billy's Seafood Market. Locally owned since 1971. You can catch them right there on Collington Road in Kill Double Hills, 1341 to be exact. If you'd like to place an order and pick it up when it's ready, 441-5978. It is your place for stuff like fresh seafood, crabs, like all crabs, #1 male crabs. That's why you call ahead for that.
Clams.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Oysters.
Yeah.
Tuna. Tuna
That
salad.
is Billy's Seafood. Check it out.
Boiled shrimp. Shrimp and potatoes.
They might.
Mostly sunny today. 88 along the beaches. Heat advisory in effect for the inland areas along there. Comes with a chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. High 94 inland with a heat index feeling like 108. Now partly cloudy tonight, down to 80. Tomorrow, some sunshine, chance of afternoon showers and storms, and a high of 90.
All right, right now we got 79 in Hertford, 80 in Barco, 81 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark.
Last night, Mr. D and I went out to dinner. I overheard a man at the restaurant complaining that his fish was really, really dry.
Oh, no.
Well, the server's response was,
Yeah.
well, we had to take it out of the water.
I like that.
I was looking for a man with one eye. Someone told me I'd find him a lot quicker if I used both.
Really?
Do you know why chickens are so funny?
Why?
Because. Sorry, that was bad.
That was pretty good. That wasn't too bad.
That was really
That
bad.
wasn't bad.
That was really bad. I was like, because. Sorry, that was really bad.
That was pretty good.
Okay, well, she did come back yesterday. Somebody needs to go bang on her door and wake her butt up. No, just kidding. No, let her sleep.
Just open the door. When she opens the door, just go, what the hell?
What the hell? Do we smell? What did we do? Did we offend her? No.
Well, you know, it's summertime. She's retired from a lifetime of teaching.
I'd be sleeping
Sleeping
in
in
too.
is probably something that
Mhm.
she really values.
I like sleeping in as I yawn. Yeah.
Mhm.
mhm. A hunk.
The cool thing is you can go back to sleep, Linda.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, I can, but hunk of burning love. Sorry. I think that's so funny. Okay, so other than Lori Lee's scones
Yeah.
and her mentioning candy, because I said, oh, they've
The
got
food
candy
portion
and
of the show has been rather
the food
minuscule.
portion of the show has been very.
Hmm.
What is wrong with us today?
I don't know.
So I had tile fish for the first time last night.
What did you think?
It was good. I had it on a fish taco.
That's probably that's
But it was
probably
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And I brought it leftover, but I'm not going to heat it up because I don't want to kill the microwave with fish. I tell a hunk of eye for you. hunk of burning love. Oh, she has insomnia. Oh, that's awful.
Bummer.
Oh, that's horrible. I think Mr. D kind of at times. I mean, I'll wake up in the morning and he's already awake watching TV.
Really?
And he'll fall asleep because I'll hear him snoring. And then hold on. But then he wakes up sometime in the weird hours and then he goes back to sleep after I leave for work.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't get out of bed till like 9, sometimes 9:15. You know, depends on.
Right.
But yeah, I'm one of those on the weekends, even though we wake up during the week at, before the sun even thinks of waking up.
Mhm.
On the weekends, I literally can wake. Well, LZ will normally wake me up at like 7:15, go potty.
Yeah.
I take her outside.
Potty.
She does her thing. My dog likes to potty all the time.
Potty all the time.
Then we come back upstairs and I crawl back in bed or I lay down on the couch and I'm right back to sleep. It's awesome. And I can sleep till 10:30, 11.
Right.
And then I get up and I'm like, yeah, the day's half gone, but I don't care. I got to sleep in.
We got to share the rocket launch real quick.
Oh,
We were talking about that earlier
Hold
this
on.
morning.
did I download it? No.
Probably not.
I didn't.
But I
'cause
did send it to you.
You did.
Some
Oh.
of you have seen it. We posted it but
Stop.
on social. But there was a SpaceX rocket launch this morning.
Yep.
Unbeknownst to us, pull into the parking lot and get out, and
Mhm.
boom, there it is.
Mm-hmm. I think my friend Dean is in Key West because he just posted a picture that said world's smallest bar.
Ah, must be where he
There's a
is.
nice breeze right now. Nice. I think the world's smallest bar technically is in Key West. Here is the very cool SpaceX as soon as it loads.
Shazam.
Wow. Isn't that cool?
All right. So if you've ever been to our
Radio station.
luscious confines of East Carolina media, you pull into the parking lot and you park and you get out. If you were to look towards the beach, you'd see these 3 houses right across the street from us.
Mhm. You would.
That's the view. And that was at 4:31 this morning.
Nice.
Pretty spectacular.
Oh, important people would like to plan. I don't know if we do have. Lori, you have a fantastic day and safe travels.
Yep.
And safe travels back home as well. Yeah. So that's all I got to say about that. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I get out of the truck and I look over there and I see that spectacle in the sky, and I'm holding my lunch. I'm holding
So you have to put everything
Santa
down.
box. Let's see what else.
Yeah, because he did bring them today.
My wallet, my keys.
Your man purse.
It's not really. It's a thing,
It's his man purse.
I don't put a wallet in my back pocket any longer.
It's his man purse.
Okay, whatever. Got my man purse with me. I have to open the car back up, put it in the front seat, and come back around get the phone set up. And this thing's fading fast, man. I mean, it's really spectacular. And it's like, oh, it's about half gone. So I finally get like 2 shots off.
And so that's when he got this one.
There it is.
Pew.
It's pretty cool.
It goes pew,
Pew, pew.
pew,
That's right.
pew. It goes.
Tom, it really is amazing.
I like when they launch at night or early morning though, instead of in the middle of the day, because when they do it in the middle of the day, you can't see them.
Can't see a thing.
No.
man. You can't.
Nope.
That's for sure.
Nope, you cannot. I remember I was actually at the Jolly Roger restaurant, and there was a whole bunch of guys that were up on their back deck looking for one. It had launched. It
Right.
was supposed to go right at, and I just yawned. It must be close to 9:00 nap time. Just kidding.
Right.
Yeah. We got a 25-minute or 25-minute block of music.
Mhm.
Close my power nap. But yeah, they're pretty darn cool. But the SpaceX or the Starlink is the cool one too, because you just see a whole bunch of dots and you're like, what is
Yeah.
invading us?
It's
Where
really
are they coming
a cool
from?
time we live in. You think of you look if you're a baby boomer and a little younger, you call it the space race. The 60s.
Oh yeah, it's who can get there first.
We're actually really in the space race now because they've privatized
Oh yeah,
so much of this, and you've got
yeah.
private companies doing their own version of the
Mhm.
same thing. It's kind of really cool to see.
Bezos,
Yeah,
Musk.
and it's like apples and oranges, but it's so distinctly different.
We're all fruits.
We're all fruits living in one big basket.
Portocales means orange, where Miller means apple. It's
Okay.
okay. We're different, but we're all fruits. My big fat Greek wedding.
I just guess it's got to
Which
be that.
movie?
It's got to be that movie.
Which movie?
And this is Gus.
And I am Gus.
That's right.
Yes. All right, we have just a couple minutes to go here.
All
Or
right,
not even a couple minutes to go.
you
We have about
guys-
30 seconds to go.
You guys have a great day. We'll check. You know what? We'll seriously look at this calendar thing, Gary.
Yes,
Because we don't
and nail
wanna,
it down.
we don't want to mess this up at all. We want to get this all planned in a row.
Mm-hmm.
It's because we're getting to the point where it's going to be August before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Labor Day, and then Halloween is going to be coming.
Yep. Absolutely.
So have a great day.
All right, guys. Be safe. God bless. And see you in the morning. Okay.
That's right. Later.
Hasta mañana. Same time, same place, same bat channel.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.